All right, here we are. Here we are. This is where things get super exciting. It's been a little hectic, and it's probably going to be that way until the majority of the orders are shipped out, because you're always nervous for something to go wrong. But this is a really good start. We got our first batch of supplies in. Now, these are the cover converters, and yes, I will come up with a cooler name, but I will also explain what that means. I've seen some confusion, but there's something cool that happens with these, or that you can use these for. And it's something that I've always been wanting for years, and I never see it in the comic industry. And I've always wondered, it's either something that's so clever and simple that it just, slip people's creativity and they just haven't done it, or it's so stupid that's why they haven't done it. But I, for some reason, am in love with the idea. We're doing it with Doomsday Kingdom. What is that? Cover converters. Let's dive in and show you a little bit of what I mean here. Now, we're thinking the plan for the campaigns on Indiegogo. We're thinking right now, we don't want to punish people showing up late, or just because you heard about us later than someone else. We don't want to punish them by not letting them get certain stuff. So we don't want to make everything like crushingly limited. Right now, these are hella limited. If we blew up next year, these would be crazy limited. Everything we're doing right now. So you don't have to worry about that from a collector's point of view. So we don't want to punish people for showing up late, but we also want to reward backers for backing us now. Because if it wasn't for you backing, we would never have been able to buy this and then, order the comics. It wouldn't have been possible. So right now we're thinking, everyone who backs us with the campaigns, you get all the upgrades for free. Obviously, that's what we've been saying from the beginning. And then after, so we're not punishing those who show up late by not being able to get it, everything is going to be sold separately. Now, there will be some stuff that is only for the campaigns, and we'll check those off when we get to it. Like, for example, the bookmarks and certain trading cards. Some of those things we're thinking about making strictly for the campaigns, and then a little bit of runoff, because we're buying a little bit of extra of the bookmarks and a few extra volumes for those late comers. So anyway, so the cover converters. Now, what are these and what else has been going on? Because I did get a little something in the mail before these, but it's just a tiny something. Now, first off, these are premium quality pictures. Now, the first one on top is the sample. So if I manhandle it, don't worry, I'm not sending that to you. These are my copies on top. This one got banged up. Like, that was banged up from the printer, but that's how printers work. They'll put like the throwaway one on top, and that's the identifier. That's how the printing areas work. But anyway, so if you see me manhandle those, you're not getting them. I just want to clear that up. Anyway, so nice, thick, but not crazy cardstock. Really crisp color to them. We have the Feeding Post Virgin variant cover for issue 1, and it is like a print, only one-sided. We tried to do double-sided with that, but we couldn't get it done. But here's issue 2, Virgin variant. Like, issue 2 has a scratch up here. Like I said, this is my copy. It's the throwaway one. Yours will be nice and clean. But look at the print quality on that. Look at the colors, how they pop. We have issue 3, Virgin. Look at that. And the Virgin means no logos, no map logo, no names on it. Look at the color. Now, issue 4 is a little different, and the reason being is twofold. I believe the original thing was because the person who bought it wanted the original 11 by 17 black and white sketch and ink artwork. The person who bought it wanted Doomsday Kingdom on it. And also, it's interactive with the cats. So it kind of goes with the theme. So you don't see the map logo. You don't have our names. You don't have the money, the dollar sign on it, which is something that, since we're not in stores, we're actually taking that off for future releases. We don't need dollar signs, not yet anyway. Anyhow, the price on it, because everything's going to be online for right now. Anyway, so this one actually does have Doomsday Kingdom, but again, it is a bit different because it's interactive with the cats, and then he's eating a cat down there. He's into that pussy. And then we have my favorite, I think everyone's favorite. Look at the vibrant colors and how they pop. I mean, look at that. Oh, man. This is friggin' fantastic. And this is the Virgin variant for issue 5. And yes, they're single-sided. They are nice prints, so you can get the print. Let's say you want, let's pick this guy back up. Let's say you get our book in the mail. You go ahead to Indiegogo, you search up Doomsday Kingdom, you order volume 1, and because you got it on Indiegogo, you got all this for free. One of each. You get this, and this, and a couple extra goodies, but you get it with your book. You read the book, you love the book, you like the clown, and you're like, holy shit, I want to hang this up. You get it, since it's a print, you get it, you can frame it, you can pop it up there, and it's the same size as a comic, so if you need to get a frame, just basically get a frame that fits a modern comic. Let's say you want to hang them up. It is a mini poster at first. That's one of the initial main features. Simple, right? Just a mini poster. But why did I go out of my way trying to get a custom print job done to get them the same size as a comic? Well, that's because when I collect stuff, I can't hang everything or display everything on my wall. And sometimes something is just connected with another piece in a way where, since I can't hang it on my wall, or maybe I want to hang it on my wall a little later, maybe I switch artwork, once a year, once every other year, just to freshen up my walls. I want a nice place to store these, and I don't want to just throw them in boxes and have them in the closet. And I get frustrated because a lot of times you'll get a print from somebody and it'll be a few inches bigger than a comic, and I don't want to fold it. I don't want to ruin it by doing that, but I want to put it with the comic. So what makes this a unique idea, I feel, something that I love, is you can take it, and I'm doing this one-handed. All right, I cheated. I set it up so I'm not doing it one-handed. So you take, let's say you have Doomsday Kingdom issue 2, right? You know where I'm going with this. In the bag and board, you take your print. If you don't want to hang it on the wall or this specific print, you put it in the bag and board, and now you converted the cover to a Virgin variant issue 2 cover. Bam! Now you have a Virgin variant of issue 1's cover for Doomsday Kingdom. I'm loving this, and I have a feeling everyone watching is going to be like, bro, this is lame. I fucking love it, yo. Look at this. Doomsday Kingdom. You get the map logo. You got $3.99. Ronnie Hayes. I don't want his name on the cover. Get that bum out of here. Bloodbath. I mean, shit. Look at this. With a quick conversion, I don't know. Convert the cover to a Virgin variant cover in your bag and board, looking sexy, and since it's the same size as a comic, it fits clean, man. Look at that. Nice and clean. So you got a Virgin variant now for issue 3. Oh my God, I'm actually giddy. And then you got issue 2, and then you got issue 1. Check that out, man. And yeah, these little notes are actually, when I get the very first, like this is from September 2017, Kablam. And when I get the printing batch, I actually put this in here. The very first, now, not with every one. I only have 2 of these. One from, we did the very first batch. They gave us a thicker cover stock that we didn't like. So we ordered what's called a self cover, which is the cover stock is the same as the interior paper. So it's like a image comic. If you go to the comic racks, it's common with comics. The papers on the cover is the same as the interior. So that's what we went. But I kept the very first one that we got. And that's the same for this. This is the very first print run for issue 3. And this is the very first, or at least this is the one that came out of our print run from issue 2. So, and these are one of a kind. I only kept one of each, 1, 2, and 3. At first I did it just as a backup thing, as a reference, just to make sure the printer was, you guys don't care. But anyway, that's why there's a little notepad, so you don't think I'm a psycho serial killer. Anyway, so yeah, that's part of the idea. The other part, because I think there's technically three parts to it. You hang it on your wall as a poster. You want the clown on your wall? Bam. You want the guy eating pussy on your wall? Bam. Or you want to change out your comics that you already got from us and put virgin covers. And fear not, we did not completely sell out after Indiegogo. We're going to be restocking these. Issue 4 stock is coming any day now. And so yeah, you can change the covers, or if you just want to store them with your comics, it's easy. You pop them in a bag and board. Let's say you want to put all of them in a bag and board in the same one. Bam, store it with your stuff. You can put one up in a frame, and every other month you can switch the image in your frame, every other year, whatever. So that's the three-prong idea for them. Now I want to show you what else came in the mail. I also want to say, I was a little bummed out lately, and I was wondering why, and it's because I'm not making as many videos at all, and I can't wait till I'm back, which is coming, now that we're on the road to getting this shipped out. And if you guys don't mind, we're going to be doing some behind the scenes. I'm sure you won't mind, but yeah, what came in the mail is E.T. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, I got him, and at first I was kind of like, E.T., but I wanted something on the Blu-ray rack. And I put him here because I friggin' love him. I was laughing because I was showing him to my daughter thinking she would get excited. And she's like, "You're such a loser, man." I was like, "Dude, it's E.T. Let's watch E.T." And she tells me, "No, I want to watch the Joker." Anyway, I mean, that's still cool, but it's E.T. So these tassels came in the mail, and I was kind of getting a little bit of the lint off, getting them set up so I can rock and roll. They're going to go on the gold foil bookmarks. They are a bit long. Me and James were considering cutting them. Now that I have them in hand, I'm actually really starting to like how long they look. So I'm going to wait until we get the bookmarks and the books in hand, and I'm going to do like a little comparison to see how I like them. But at this stage, I'm liking the length. So you guys let me know down in the comment box. Look at all that. These are all our confirmed orders right now. I ordered just enough for our confirmed orders and a little extra. But yeah, these are all our confirmed orders. So we got 300 right here. Nice. A couple of them are shredded. That always happens. So I'll be chucking some. Anyway, I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, and if I don't shut up, I'm just going to keep running my mouth. But I miss you guys. I can't wait until we're seeing each other a little more frequently, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, man, yo, this shit just pops. I mean, look at that. Damn. You got to get it, Indiegogo. Go right now. All right, that is lame. Can't even believe I went there. I'm shutting up. Stay safe, everybody, and thank you very much. You all did this. Every single one of you, you did this from the very start. From making this a single floppy comic to issue 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're collecting them in a volume. Yo, how awesome is that? Anyway, stay tuned for a lot more. I love yous. Be safe.